I've got 2 tips for you today on finishing white painted work when you've had to put a hole in it. So what you see behind me are some battens that are going to be visible once the shelves are fitted. These are not chunky shelves, they are single boards of 18mm pine with a lipping applied, so the battens will be visible underneath them when they're finished. I like to hide all the fixing holes because it gives that nice tidy look. What I would have done in the past was apply a wood filler, either a 2-part quick setting filler or a lightweight quick drying filler, wait for it to dry, sand it back, paint it with the same white paint, and then usually paint it again because the filler comes through a little bit grey when you've painted it. All that's gone out the window since I discovered Koenig wax, and if you don't know of this product, let me just show you. So here's one pack of greys, and that just shows you the range of colours available. You can get packs of different shades. You can get wood shades, which are very useful as well. The one that I use the most of is the white one, just a brilliant white. And I've taken that wax stick and put it in a little case which keeps it dust free, and it also stops my dirty fingers touching it when I'm halfway through a job. I can just grab it and not dirty the white of it. What I'll then do is I'll gouge a little bit out of the top with a special applicator tool, but you could just use a plastic packer. This just has some advantages. It has ribs that can help to flatten it and that sort of thing. But it's a fairly simple process. So I've got a little bit pre-gouged onto that tip there. And what I can then do is find one of my holes. I've not done this while holding the camera before, but just push it in. So you want to push it well in, and then with the flat of the blade, just give it a sort of glancing rubbing action. I could maybe improve that, but you get the idea. Quick fill, you match the colour right, and it's as good as invisible. If you want it to be really perfect, you could still overpaint it. Even though it's wax, the paint will stick well enough over that small dot of wax. Second tip is when you've got a big hole, which it's not really practical to be filling with wax, although I have occasionally done that. The easier solution is one of these capping stickers. There's a brand called Fast Cap that you can find online. I think I bought these through Hayfully. There's also a brand called Chameleon caps from, I'll put it in the description. There's a website that's, it's toolovation.com. It sells a lot of American type tools. So you can get these in different diameters. I think these are 14mm or something like that. You can get smaller ones. So it's really just a sticker. It's quite often used in melamine furniture. Just peel that off. And you stick it on. Now I can just hear some people reacting against this. It doesn't seem like proper woodwork. Oops, this is me not really looking because I'm looking at the camera. So you just want to centre that. That countersink is bigger perhaps than it ought to be, but this will stick around the rim. Yeah, so I can imagine some people thinking, well, that's not a proper way of doing things. You've got to suit the methods to the situation, and these battens, once the shelves are full of books, they're going to be hardly visible anyway, but it just gives you that little bit more visual perfection. You have to look really close to see it's a sticker. What does it matter anyway? It's basically filled and white. If I was doing a high class piece of furniture or a door or something like that, I wouldn't be using stickers on it. But it's personal choice, and this makes this kind of job, which doesn't have a whole lot of profit in it, it makes it easier to give that fine finish that it just impresses the customer. So I hope that's been helpful, and as ever, do share your comments and do subscribe if you want more tips like this. Thank you for watching.